welcome to VMT News Morning Edition. I am Luis Gutierrez.
And I am Kendra Valenzuela.
As the year is closer to ending, there are several major things that are yet to be done before it ends. And one of them has to be the presidential election. As we are headed towards an upcoming November with the Republican candidate Donald Trump facing off against its opposed Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton, they face off in 3 national debates as they discuss the major issues that are affecting the United States of America, and how both of them have a different mindset of what the number one priority is, as Donald Trump is focused more on restrictions toward immigration, and as Hillary Clinton wanting to be able to help benefit people with free admissions towards all types of universities and colleges.
A 16-year-old girl says she was sexually harassed by 2 managers in a Chipotle restaurant in West Houston for a time period of 4 months in 2013. A jury had awarded her a multi-dollar judgment this week. The now 16-year-old girl has released a statement. She said, "It was definitely hard. I had never expected it to be like that. I just went there to work and earn some money, and I never expected from the managers to treat women like they were not supposed to be treated." A jury had awarded her $7.65 million plus legal fees, and Chipotle released a statement. It said, "We care deeply about all of our employees, but even our rigorous policies specifically designed to protect our employees cannot prevent private relationships that happen away from the workplace during non-work hours, such as occurred in this case. We continue to offer our support for this former employee and hope for her well-being." Chipotle goes to great lengths to provide safe and productive work environments. We have internal policies, procedures, and training to address issues and political problems between employees if they arise. None of our employees were made aware of this relationship, which took place outside of work. We learned of it only when our former employees' parents demanded money and filed a lawsuit, and by that time, neither of the employees worked for the company any longer. The now 16-year-old girl is currently going to school and lives out of state.
Laredo ISD has created a new swim team. In order to be recruited, there are few rules and requirements. Students must be obtained sports physicals, understand of all 4 swimming strokes such as freestyle, back, breast, and butterfly strokes. Students must be at a good standing in their academic classes. If you are in LISD high schools, you can join the team. Learn the proper swim techniques and the part of LISD swimming team. For more information, contact Coach Salas at 225-4265.
VMT will be having a festival coming up next month by Mr. John Remud. Every student at Vidal M. Trevino will be able to be part of this performance during 5th period. At the same time, it seems that a tuba class will have collaboration of Soundtown VMT's Jazz Ensemble. The performance is scheduled for October 17th, but changes may apply as they are setting up the songs and guests of the event. To know more about this specific time, place, and date, please call VMT at 273-7800.
In addition to news, the seniors of Vidal M. Trevino had an event of voter registration. The students got the opportunity to register for this upcoming presidential election, as well as Nixon, Martin, and Cigarroa High School. They also got informed on how it's important to everyone vote. The presidential election will be held November 8th of 2016. For Texas, early voting will begin as of October 24th through November 4th.
VMT celebrated 16 de septiembre. Alexis Villanueva has the story.
Remembering 9/11 was a major
what's up, bro? Yeah. I got you.
No one knows what it's like. Never feeling safe or feeling vulnerable on a bad day. You feel like you were born a target, and that's all you'll ever be. Find a local vet center to help with the transition from military to civilian life.
Sorry. Anyways, what's going on, Laredo? I'm your lovely weatherman, Luis Leal. All right, let's get started. We'll move to Seattle, which is partly cloudy weather with a high 66 degrees, which here in Laredo is kind of cool here. Now we'll move to the east to Chicago and New York. Oh boy. As you can see, it's very rainy and very chilly. But as we move down to the south, oh my, some good sunny weather from San Antonio and LA. Now, we're going to be moving to state weather with some mix with mostly sunny weather. As you can see on the north side, we got a high degrees and sun and a lot of sun. But as we move down to Brownsville, a dramatic change as the rain pours in. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the local weather. As expected, it's very sunny all around with a couple of cloudy days, but mostly very high degrees. That's it. Well, that's all for today. And thanks for tuning in.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean this to happen. I'm sorry.
Always assume every weapon or gun is loaded. Always have it pointing in a safe direction. Never putting your finger on the trigger. Always making sure safety is on if it's allowed. And always checking to see if your chamber is loaded.
Colin Kaepernick made it to the headlines because of his unwillingness to respect the national anthem. Reporter Aaron Aguilar talked to Coach Shrek to know his opinion on this athlete.
How do you feel about Colin Kaepernick when he sat down during the national anthem?
At first, I was pretty shocked to see a professional athlete use the stage that he's on, sit down during the national anthem, since the national anthem is a...
Do you agree or disagree with Colin's decisions?
I disagree for the mere fact that we have a lot of soldiers that have lost their lives and are sacrificing their lives right now and before, even today. They're sacrificing their life for Colin Kaepernick to actually play the game that he loves, and he's making millions of dollars off it.
Now, would you think that the election year has anything to do with Colin's actions?
I don't think it's the election year, honestly. I think it's everything that's going on with all the police brutality going on, like in the killings that are going on in Charlotte and in Ohio and other different places like that.
Who's texting me?
Thank you for being with us.
Have a great day and see you next Thursday.